I don't want them to have an asterisk or cause an asterisk to what are some amazing games, especially like the one on
Yeah,
Thursday
yeah,
night, which was an absolute shocker. I would not have thought that 59 total points would have been scored in that game amongst those two offenses. But uh,
hmm
that was really the only thing with that Chase Young, roughly the passer, that I had to be uh, picky about because Taylor Heineke and Daniel Jones actually put on a great performance against two solid
hmm
defenses. The Giants are not
yeah,
good, and Washington is better than the Giants. Still not great. But I was expecting this to be a low scoring game, and both quarterbacks came out. They played very well against the opposing defenses. Taylor Heineke looks legit. We talked about this a little bit. I'm curious to see if teams are going to figure him out or if he's going to continue this trend of just solid, exciting performances and winning out and
yeah,
grinding these games. Because him and Terry McLaurin have got a connection
yeah.
here, and Antonio Gibson and J.D. McKissick out of the backfield have a great running back duo. Logan
hmm
Thomas is working his way into top tight end prospect, not prospect, top tight end
Top
athlete.
tight end. Yeah,
Just in general. And so it's going to be fun to see them go up against the Cowboys. Um, for the division title. Well, and I shouldn't knock out the Eagles. I should say that, but
no,
all in
yeah,
all, it was a much better Thursday night game than I was given it credit for
yeah.
going into it.
So for me, the moment was the end. The final 2 minutes was just
Oh, I
like,
know.
you want to
What the
win? Okay, here
hell?
you go. No, 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 you take
Yeah.
it.
What the hell are they
And
doing throwing the ball? What the hell are they doing throwing the ball? It makes
I
no
don't know.
sense whatsoever.
Yeah, they almost gave it away, and then the Giants were like, I just don't know if we deserve this one, and then they gave it back. And
Yeah.
so I don't even know. I'm kind of speechless actually at the end of this game because it was so back and forth, and it was really fun to watch. Kind of for the wrong reasons because you just watch two teams try to give away a game at the very end, but it
Well, but
it
even
was
up,
entertaining.
yeah, even up before
And
that though, Washington had some amazing touchdowns. Like Taylor Heineke was
oh yeah,
throwing some dimes out there. What was the one who did he throw the touchdown to? It was the back shoulder touchdown throw in the back corner of the end zone in the second half.
was it to Logan Thomas?
That might have been a Logan. That one might have been a Logan Thomas.
I
But
know he
I,
caught one.
he was throwing some dimes. Daniel Jones looked better. Daniel Jones looked like he was doing what we were talking about from earlier. He was doing
At
he was
times.
at times, but he was given what the defense was giving him, and so he'd hit the check
Yeah.
down guy. It felt like so.
Yeah.
One of the things about New York though that concerns me a little bit. So they do have Sterling Shepard as their clear number
hmm
one. After that, it seems like they don't have really anyone else that has stepped up yet. I know they drafted Kadarius Toney. I know Evan Ingram's
Yeah.
there, but he's hurt. That seems
Also,
like that's going to be an issue for them moving forward in the next couple of years.
I just want to say that congratulations to everybody who's watching this. You, at this moment, September 19th, 2021, you have more receiving yards than Kadarius Toney. He has -2 receiving yards. So just congratulations to all the Tracy Take followers. Uh,
You
and
can put that on your resume.
yeah, exactly. But like you said, so Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram's out. Kenny Galladay and Daniel Jones, that sideline screaming incident was kind of frightening. Honestly, just because of the quarterback wide receiver relationship needs to be super strong. And I was kind of upset that Daniel Jones didn't fire back at him because it looked very disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think that is actually something to be concerned about. The offensive line to me is a huge issue. Saquon still kind of struggled to get going, and
Well,
I don't
especially
know.
against that defensive front too. It
Yeah,
was Montez Sweat, Chase Young, Jonathan
hmm
Allen. It was Jonathan Allen, right? Yeah. They
yeah, I
were
think
all
so.
having their way with the offensive line, and which is what's kind of actually interesting. It makes me curious is what is up with his Washington defense giving up 29 points? Is it 29? Yeah, it was 30-29, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 30-29. Why are they giving up 29 points, especially against this Giants
I
offense? Like, did their secondary weekend, or is it their linebacking core?
I
Because
just
I
don't
know
think
they. Oh, go ahead.
I just don't think that their secondary was all that great. It was
It
kind of
seemed
odd though. Like
it.
I thought they were gonna destroy that Giants offense. I remember you sent me a text before the game. It's like over under. Do you think the Giants score more than 10 points? And
10,
I was
10
like
offensive
over, but
points.
probably not by much. Yeah, 10 offensive
Yeah,
points, and I was like over, but probably not by much.
I think that was gone in the first quarter. Like the first drive, they
Yeah,
came down and scored a touchdown. I'm like, well, shit.
hmm
So there
yeah,
goes that bet.
exactly.
But it was surprising. It seemed like I would think with how good that defensive line is, like, and you can rush four, maybe blitz by sending a linebacker. They were given so much cushion. I was like, why not? Why are
hmm
you not jamming every receiver at the line of scrimmage? Because you know that you're going to be able to put some pressure on uh, the
Oh yeah.
offensive line and the quarterback, and you got a
hmm
solid linebacking core. Like, why are you giving them 10 yards of cushion? Uh,
Yeah.
and because it seemed like Daniel Jones, and this is I will say now I know what I said about Daniel Jones having a pretty good game, but I remember one of the things thinking about it's like, well, the reason why he has good game is the receivers are making their breaks, and then the ball's getting there, and the cornerback
hmm
is 5 yards away. By the time the
Yeah.
ball's thrown, so it,
Well,
it, it
but
doesn't make it didn't make sense that they were giving him that much cushion.
the Giants did the same thing though. I mean, like the Giants are 10, 11 yards off Terry McLaurin. So like they just
Yeah.
were throwing slants to him or I mean, as soon as the DB would turn his hips, he'd make an in cut and the ball would be on him. And so to me, it was a very interesting defensive performance.